You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about, man. How y'all do it, man? What's good with them people out there, man? It's your partner, man. Who? Oh, it's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on the soggy Sunday? That ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? Say, bro, what you up here doing today? Oh, we gonna call this one right here social suffering. Social suffering. You know what I'm talking about? But it's always Sunday. That ain't gonna never change. Man, what's good? People like hee hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Get at me, wise man. I got. You know what I'm talking about? And then proposition me with the deal. You know, I'm talking about good people like Ken and the Pen, man. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, man. All my folks swing, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken and the Pen? I don't know, man. But if I didn't, go ahead and gonna get a. Hold on, man. Go ahead and get that stick up in stores now, man. You know what I'm talking about. You can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. They sold out. They'll be back though. You know what I'm talking about. Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning. You can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about. You can come get them things from me. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, I mean, if all else fails, you know what I'm talking about, man? You can go and get you one of them things over Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. Funky Dye trying the stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon and copy your hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funky Dye trying 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? That one right there, man. That's the one, bro. Come on with it, man. Worldwide INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated. Worldwide, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna say, bro, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Dougal Fresh, Mike, Lil Rude, not Lil Rude, Lil Rude. You know what I'm talking about? Ta-ta the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing, man. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, mama says, and mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV, especially on Sunday. Even when they got a hole in them, you know what I'm talking about, man. Nigga AF, man. Man, go on, man. Leave me alone, AF. You know what I'm talking about, man. I almost forgot Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about. Classic roast. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about, man. And where was we at, man? Man, I got my spiel, man. Time to get through these disclaimers. Now let's get through these disclaimers. But a good brother like myself, good brother like myself. He don't talk about. I don't promote no drug users. No. Good brother like myself, good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug sellage. No. He don't talk about good brother like myself, good brother like yourself. He don't do it. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip. I mean, not a sip. The sippers. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. No. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no danger. Look at that. They don't promote no with it, man. I don't promote shit. He don't talking about. But I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about. He don't talking about don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. No. He don't talking about no. No, man. Me, man, I don't promote shit. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. We good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't prejudiced, nah, man. Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Me, I ain't got nothing against nobody, man. They was talking to me, man. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You would come on over here, fuck with your partner. Check it out, man. You know what I'm talking about? come fuck with a nigga one time. Man, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, man, what's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change. Say, bro, why you always talking about Sunday? Because that's when my partner Cardell came up with. He on talking about Cardell Jr. He on talking about, man, shout out to Eatman family. You know what I'm talking about? The whole family. You know what I'm talking about? I see you, sis. Rubel, you know what I'm talking about? Little Ruben and Rubel, you know what I'm talking about? I see you, sis. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all the bald head bitches that left here in the scene. You know, there you go. I see you fucking. You know, there I go, there I go, there I go. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't go nowhere without that. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all was gonna remake that. I'm telling you. We said where we at now, man. Today, man, we gonna call this one social suffering Saturday. Say, why is it social suffering Saturday? Oh, I got a good one for you today, man. Because people, you know what I'm talking about? I know y'all want to hear this shit. Listen, people. Now, people be trying to fuck with y'all. You get what I'm saying? Y'all run people off by the way you is. You know what I'm talking about? And this don't even got nothing to do with the story. With all this social suffering and shit, I just want y'all to understand this. For everything you got something to say about somebody. Now, you really got people out there, man, you know what I'm talking about, that deserve, you know what I'm talking about? That deserve some of the shit that they be getting, you get what I'm saying? They do. But a lot of these people out here, man, it's just your perspective, you know what I'm talking about? Because you just a childish motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? And you just used to living the way you living. And see, that's what be fucked up in this world now, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because you'll come across a motherfucker with a Viking understanding. You know what I'm talking about, man? Motherfucker, a Viking understanding. You know what I'm talking about? But social suffering. Look, people. Now, I know they ain't gave us this shit right here to play with, right? We don't play with it, right? You know what I'm talking about? You know us. You know what I'm talking about? But let me tell y'all something, man. On this social suffering shit. That is not it, y'all. And I don't know why you think it is. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Let me tell you something, bro. It's okay to have your own personal business, folks. Now, I know they ain't gave us this shit right here, man. But, we ain't got to use this motherfucker like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But, like, I don't think y'all be seeing it. What be happening is a wave of catch, bro. And everybody will just catch on to that shit, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody will just catch on to that shit, bro. They just will. You get what I'm saying? And motherfuckers will just start doing shit. Because it seems like everybody just looking for attention, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't even think motherfuckers, everybody be looking for attention, man. I think motherfuckers be around people and the people figure them out, right? So they just got to go get around somebody who don't know them. That's what I be thinking. You know what I'm talking about? See, because the motherfuckers that know you full of shit. And that's why you change so many people. That's why you always in the running for something else. You get what I'm saying? Because you full of shit. And you switching people is a way that you don't have to change yourself. You get what I'm saying? Whether it's friendships, a bitch, a nigga, you know what I'm talking about? It's just, that's a way for you not to change yourself. But on the social suffering shit, that's just something we need to stop doing in the community, y'all. It's like we don't have nothing private no more. We come up here and it's like we looking for attention for some shit that we going through. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't everybody business, bro, when you going through, man. You know what I'm talking about? Especially when you get on here talking about relationships, what's going on in your household, your marriage, and all that. Listen, bro, that's too much information. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm just sure if you keep reading in that Bible somewhere, you know what I'm talking about, it's going to tell you that your business should be your own. You know what I'm talking about? It is. But y'all don't want to hear that shit because you get attention. You know what I'm talking about? For suffering. So every time you turn around, I'm going to tell you what it does, bro. It creates a generation of suffering motherfuckers. That's what it do. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Man, everybody's suffering, folks. Not everybody, but you get it. I want to take that back. Everybody is suffering, bro. Because if nothing else, bro, everybody going to feel death. You know what I'm talking about? We going to lose loved ones. We going to lose people. So everybody gonna feel some sort of suffering. You get what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, man, we be real tacky coming up here, and we don't do nothing but be mad and spiteful. You get what I'm saying? So somebody done pissed us off. Now we come up here because we call ourselves calling them out. But instead of going to talk to the motherfucker, this is what we do now. We turn on our phone, our camera. Guess what, y'all? This nigga, this punk ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we do now, bruh. And that really ain't the way, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because you just making you making your household look raggedy. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? You just putting everybody in your business, bruh. They don't even need to be up in there. But for some reason, they done taught y'all today that you need a cheerleading squad about your business. You know what I'm talking about? So you can't even go talk to your counterpart or whatever without the audience. You get what I'm saying? It's like you running up on a motherfucker. I don't know. That shit remind me of that scene when the bitches was singing against each other in school. That you're just a jigaboo. You know what I'm talking about? You're just a wannabe. Wanna be better than me. Looking ass. You know what I'm talking about? That's what that shit remind me of, man. But we need to cut that shit out, man, because it's real tacky. Your business is your business. Don't nobody need to know. Let me tell y'all one thing right here. If I ain't never told y'all nothing else, because I tell everybody this, and they always say, bro, why you tell me that? Look, man, if it's so happened that I ever pass, bro, don't put that shit on social media, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Don't put that shit on social media, bro. That ain't nobody business, man. That's another thing that we need to do, bro. Now, I'm not, now, because this shit varies, man. This is a very thin line right here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Say your people pass or something, man, listen, bro. We don't even give people the right to agree. We don't even give people the right to handle their own business, man. You get what I'm saying? Now, you don't even know these people, and this is what pisses me off about that. Say a famous rapper done died or something. You know what I'm talking about? Man, y'all don't get a man family time to grieve, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't give the people time to hear y'all go, all right, people, and you know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. This is the thing we got bad, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? We treat invisible people like the motherfuckers we should treat that we know. We good for this, man. We good for saving all that love for motherfuckers we ain't gonna never encounter in our life. But the motherfuckers is actually trying to rock with you, or rocking with you, or just around you, man. You gonna treat them like shit. You just is, man. And I don't know how we get there, man. I can just promise you, I'm gonna be me until I leave this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicle. And that's all I could do. Because they got too many games now, man. They just do. And y'all don't get it. And y'all just get wrapped up in the games. That's why they got so many just average motherfuckers with jobs and shit in debt. That's why motherfucker, man, ain't no way in the world. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker asks me why I don't work overtime. Blasphemy. You know what I'm talking about? First of all, I'm just not gonna now I might do it. You know what I'm talking about? Some shit might happen where I say, you know what, let me go on and knock out some of this overtime, man. You know what I'm talking about? One day that overtime might be the answer to one of my problems. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not shitting on the overtime. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just telling you as of right now. You know what I'm talking about? Why? Because I'd rather have my time. I just rather have my time on earth. You know what I'm talking about? It helped me think better. And that's just me. I ain't telling y'all. I'm just talking about me. You get what I'm saying? But on the suffering, on the social suffering shit, you get what I'm saying? We need to stop coming to the world with our personal problems, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't even know why we use this shit like that, bro. Like, we use this shit for some just mess, bro. Mess. Just the messiest shit, bro. We hella messy as a people now, niggas and bitches, bro. And that's how they done turned the nigga more into the bitch. And I keep telling you that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Cause motherfuckers is messy, bro. They done fucked around and they done warped your motherfucking perception. So now motherfuckers is running around and it's like content rule the world, bro. This shit is invisible, folks. Don't get yourself hurt, folks. Fuck these people, blood. This shit ain't real, folks. On the real. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Don't jump out your character, bro, to get some motherfucking attention up here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That shit ain't even worth it, folks. It really ain't, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because if it's in the cars, bro, you know what I'm talking about? They finna deal you a double run in a minute anyway. You get what I'm saying? It's in the cars, folks. It's in the cards. It's in the cards, man. Just do your part. You know what I'm talking about? And on the social suffering, brother jumped all around this motherfucker on a soggy Sunday day. I ain't gonna never change him. I'm talking about nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. They say, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, bro. They just ain't. And I'm just happy staying me. I be having so much shit, you know what I'm talking about, in my head. You know what I'm talking about? For real. Because they play games with us now, bro. They try to come put some invisible pressure on you, you know what I'm talking about? And just, it don't make no sense. Like I was saying, bro. That's why so many motherfuckers with jobs in debt. Because they'll come out here and listen to one of these old famous millionaire motherfuckers make a statement or something. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't got this, you ain't doing. Man, that's just that man perception, man. That's from where he at with his money right now, man. If you let that nigga curse you with that shit right there, so now you ain't got nowhere near $1 million. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got nowhere near no good sense. You know what I'm talking about? And you trying to keep up with somebody else's picture, man. Please, man. Coffee Chronicles. Man, please. You better find out what you really like in life, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Find out what you want. Find out what you like. Then you work on maintaining that forever. Hey, you get what I'm talking about, bruh? And that's how you'll forever be balling. It's just, they gonna say, bruh, you just a man. I'm not, bruh. I'm not, bruh. You talking to a nigga who was ghetto rich and was still riding around in a 1986 Honda Civic with 4.6x9s with the engine light on. You know what I'm talking about? Drive that motherfucker cross country. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, been riding around this motherfucker on faith, I'm telling you. You know what I'm talking about? Say, bro, why would you do that? That's the stupidest shit I ever heard, bro. Because I don't want the same shit y'all want. That's why I will forever have the shit that I want. You know what I'm talking about? That's just real, bro. You gotta, bro, ain't nobody the same on this motherfucker. You gotta stay in your own lane, bro. You gonna have to separate your world from the rest of the world. You get what I'm saying, bro? And then you gonna have to start applying to your world what you apply to this invisible shit, bro. It just is. You can sit around this motherfucker and keep following people, bro. You get what I'm saying? You can. You can sit around this motherfucker and just keep on doing what you're doing, man. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gotta listen to me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nephews, this old man, old lady. You know, nephews, this old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? You ain't gotta listen to me, man. Cause they gonna use the rationalization on, bruh. I ain't perfect. I ain't none of that shit. Like I said, I got my own problems. I just got my own business, and that's not y'all business. You get what I'm saying? And then they'll try to make it seem like you hiding. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, everybody in the world do the same thing if I gotta do it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I just had to flash on some motherfuckers last night. You ain't gonna just make a rule for me. You get what I'm saying, bro? You just can't do that, nigga. You can't just make a rule for me, man. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck is you, bro? You better get the fuck away from here, nigga. I'm talking about quick. You know what I'm talking about? Stop letting these people do that shit to y'all, bro. Don't let nobody else warp your perception, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let nobody with no motherfucking $1 billion make no quote that you finna make your motherfucking standard, nigga, and you over there working at 7-Eleven. Nigga, please. Please. But the social suffering, man, we need to start coming to the forefront, man. You know what I'm talking about? Putting all our business on blast, then act like somebody talking about us. If I came up here right now, y'all, and told you some shit like, I don't know, bro. Just with every motherfucker, nigga, I'm going through a divorce, or you know what I'm talking about, just anything. Me and this bitch don't see eye to eye right now. You know, well, bro, why is that anybody business, bro? You know what I'm talking about? I know that should be hard because a nigga just need to vent sometimes, but you know what I'm talking about? I get it. But you better off keeping that shit to yourself, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. But it's like we so used to doing that shit. That's how we get attention now. So we come up to this motherfucker with the saddest story about our business. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody business, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't track death. I don't be looking for people who died and all that shit, bro. When people die, bro, I don't want to, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out. I might have a shot for him or something. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. But I ain't the one to use other people to get attention, bruh. And it seems like that's just what we doing now. They got us on the attention craze, bruh. So at all costs, a nigga will use anything to get attention for itself. You know what I'm talking about? My family member just, nigga, my family member passed, bruh. Don't put that shit on Facebook, nigga. Ain't nobody business, bruh. The motherfucker get to calling me, asking me questions, and man, come on, man. That just ain't, y'all put people up under immense pressure, bruh. Y'all just will. That's for the few fellas that's around, you know what I'm talking about? Around the world, man. That's for the few people in the immediate circle, bro. It ain't everybody business about everything. But y'all keep on putting y'all business out there if you want to, if you think that's what's getting his attention, man. That shit make us look tacky as a motherfucker, bro. That shit make it look like all of us is at the welfare office, bro. It do. Shout out welfare office. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing wrong with that, but that shit just, it make us look tacky, bro. Because that's the rest of the world vision of us. You know what I'm talking about? We just all on welfare, so you get what I'm saying, bro. They just don't think much of us, bruh. And we be acting like we don't think much of ourselves sometimes, folks. For real. Me included. You know what I'm talking about? I know how to chastise myself too, man. I told you I check myself. And I know it's hard, so I get it around all sides, man. I really do. I get it. Shit real easy to say, man. Real hard to do. You know what I'm talking about? But the point is putting effort into doing it. You know what I'm talking about? You can't just use that as a rationalization. That shit easier said than done. You know what I'm talking about? It might be. It might not be. You know what I'm talking about? Won't you try to change it? That's all you got to do is put some effort into changing you. I told you this motherfucker gonna bounce all over the world, ain't it, man? Worldwide, man. You know what I'm talking about? Say, bro, why you be up there talking that shit like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, bro. And I'm one of them niggas don't give a fuck what you do. Don't give a fuck what you own or don't. Because I don't really give a fuck about you. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I'm living my own life. I told you, I'm in the middle of my own shit, bro. I fuck with everybody. Don't come with nothing but love, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just do. I don't really give a fuck about what's going on with nobody else. That shit might be funny. Somebody might say something. I'm going to laugh like a motherfucker. Hella loud. You know what I'm talking about? I'll laugh hella loud. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Because I can't fix me paying attention to other people. You know what I'm talking about? When you pay, because like, see, when you pay attention to other people, you start coming up with ways to fix them. That's why I be paying attention to myself. I be trying to come up with ways to fix myself to get to where I need to get. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm trying to get to where I want to go. You know what I'm talking about? But before you get there, you gotta know where you want to go, man. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta know where you want to go, man. Coffee Chronicles, man. For real. But if ain't nobody ever told y'all that, this video might cut off too, y'all. And if it do, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love. You know what I'm talking about? Remember I said it. You know what I'm talking about? Before all you motherfuckers that think that shit cute, it just like it ain't nobody business, y'all. And I shout out everybody who do that, who might not even know that they doing that, man. You know what I'm talking about? I hope everything get better for y'all. But like, we need to keep just more of our business private, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because despite what you think, everybody, they like, I don't know why everything is just an open book, you know what I'm talking about? But it's just an open book. When somebody else want to know something about you, we all ain't coming to, man, I wish you would, bruh. Don't come bother. I wish you would, man. The world be hella funny, bruh, if you pay attention to their philosophy. You feel what I'm saying? Man, listen, y'all kiss my, I tell you, I keep a pair, you know what I'm talking about, a couple pair, you know what I'm talking about, of lips, right on that dress over there, boy, just in case you forgot yours, you can go get them and put them on your face, you know what I'm talking about, kiss my ass with them. That's what you can do, man. But that shit tacky, y'all. It is, man. That shit tacky. Because it just make all of us look like, you know what I'm talking about, what they say we is. It just do. It ain't nobody business what you going through. You know what I'm talking about? Because you sitting there talking about a motherfucker you chose. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever the fuck you going through. And people don't get that. You can't make fun of somebody that you that you decided that you wanted. You just can't. And when you get that, you know what I'm talking about, you'll start checking yourself and realize it ain't even about the other people. Or whatever the fuck you going through. I'm just telling you that shit ain't everybody business, folks. It just ain't. And then you can't put your business out there or whatever the fuck you know how they is. You know, they just gonna play games. They gonna dissect. They gonna fuck with you. But you know what I'm talking about? I don't even worry about it, motherfucker. I promise you I don't. I don't own some computer shit, bro. Please, bro. A computer. So you just finna type some shit. Ooh, you know what I'm talking about? You don't get the fuck up out of here. Cause I know who G is. You know what I'm talking about? I know your nerds. You know what I'm talking about? Revenge of the Nerds. Nerd alert, nerd alert. I know who you niggas is. You know what I'm talking about? And if you see me walking down the street, guess what you gonna do? Not nothing. You know what I'm talking about? you gonna try to use somebody's phone and type something. You know what I'm talking about? Nerd alert. You know what I'm talking about? On the real, man. And niggas real nerds, folks. And you need to leave people alone. You just do, bruh. Y'all just need to leave people alone, man. Shit don't make no sense. Like I say, told you this motherfucker gonna bounce all over the place. Hey, nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? But for real, man. And I need to stop because the game started 10. You know what I'm talking about? Too long, man. Remember, only you could prevent forest fires. You know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, the second time I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm talking about? You don't remember nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Always remember. You don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of that love.